Have you realized that on the Roblox platform recently, every single anime game we seem to get is just straight buns? And when I say straight buns, I mean straight buns. The only difference in the anime games that we've recently been getting is the fact that they're a different anime. And that case doesn't even apply to all of them. So how exactly are Roblox anime games ruining the platform? Now this video is crazy ironic considering the fact that I'm a Roblox anime YouTuber. But for the first reason, we just have to talk about the misconception of bandit beaters. If you're on TikTok and you get any Roblox videos on your For You page, and if you're on YouTube reading the comment sections of any new Roblox game, you're gonna see someone in the comment section calling it a bandit beater. And while this does prove true for plenty of Roblox anime games that we get and some of the ones that we've recently gotten, and I'm not specifically pointing fingers at any game in general, but like I previously mentioned in my Rune Slayer video, every single game you play, especially on Roblox, is going to have bandit beating in some way, shape, or form. Now it's one thing when the bandit beating has terrible combat such as blocks, fruits, and you gotta go through and just fight bandits 24/7 and there's literally no other form of progression. But what I'm basically saying is that just because a game has bandit beating in it doesn't make it a bandit beater. You can progress in other ways. Given that a lot of the Roblox games we've gotten recently, you haven't been able to progress in other ways. But if you look at a game like Ninja Time, and yes, I hate this game. I don't like this game. This game got 70,000 players somehow on release. I was baffled. But they do have other ways to progress. But since they have bandit beating, it's called a bandit beater. Because low-key, who wants to pick up trash? You know, I'd rather beat bandits, which gives me more XP, than picking up trash, because that's just tedious. And I think I hate every single other aspect of the game. But hey, they have more than bandit beating, isn't that enough? But moving on to the next reason, we just have to talk about how it seems like every single Roblox anime game we get is a cash grab. They just want our money. Can we just talk about the political and economic state of Roblox right now? My fault, I'm never doing that again, bro. That was bad. But I don't know why every developer thinks that they can make the products in their game cost as much as a new V8 engine in a Hellcat. And I better not see no wells in the comments. But it's become so normalized for games to just slam game passes in our face. And it's not even the amount of game passes, it's the price of them at this point. Look at a game like Anime Adventures. When you go into the game and you look at the game passes, you can buy something for 20,000. Given I don't really play Anime Adventures like that, but the price of something being 20,000 Robux, that's absurd. But then you have these other games that just seem to lower the rates of everything so you can buy more spins. And I know I'm using this game as background footage, but this game isn't safe from the slander either. You have a rare at 19%, but then you jump drastically from a rare at 19% to an epic at 0.35. Who was cooking these rates? Then you have the legendary at 0.065, then the mythical is 0.025. And y'all are probably looking at me like, hey, you part of the problem, you got a secret, and I got this from my own luck. So don't hate on me like that. Ain't my fault y'all ain't lucky, but it's just becoming an everyday feature in each and every game to have something for an insane amount of Robux that can help you progress, help you get the edge over killing your opponents. Hopefully at the end of the day, it all comes down to skill, but in some games there's stuff that's just so overpowered that skill can't even beat it. And don't even get me started on the games that haven't released yet. I think these games have had more money put into them than the games that are actually released, and that you can actually buy things to help you progress in that game that's actually released. Tell me, how are you gonna have game passes on a game that isn't even open to the public? Not only do they already have to pay to play the actual game, but you can also pay for in-game things when the game isn't even publicly released? That's evil work. That's straight greed at that point. And don't even get me started, because I'm actually getting heated on the games that you can pay to be a tester for and you still haven't tested the game. And then for the testers who paid and actually got to play, well, that was their last time playing because the game has been closed for months and months on end. And did I mention how the game is giving us no news? Now, I'm not talking about a specific game in general. I could be talking about multiple. And the sad fact is that I'm actually talking about multiple. This has not happened in just one game. It's happened in plenty of different games, and we're still paying. We're still falling for it and trying to get access to a game that isn't out yet. And I don't want to say the game is never releasing, because I still do sadly have hope somehow for some of these games to actually release this century. And I don't know if they're genuinely working hard. I just have to assume that they're working hard. But how some of these developers are just moving, it looks like they don't care about telling us anything. They don't want to show us anything. They don't want to be transparent. And like I say in every single video where I mention this, they don't owe anything to the community that hasn't paid. Sure, that would be nice, but to the people who paid, the fact that you're not really telling them anything either is just terrible looks. And sorry for going on that tangent, but it really just shows you that released anime games or unreleased anime games, it doesn't matter. They're still taking money from the community somehow. And for the third and final reason, we just have to talk about the lackluster gameplay loop. Now, I'm not gonna come on here and say Blue Lock Rivals is a groundbreaking game and it's something amazing. I personally do kinda enjoy Blue Lock Rivals, and when Krollo created it, he didn't go out there and copy Locked. He made his own type of Blue Lock game, and I respect him for that. But after Blue Lock Rivals had its crazy success, you had the developers who wanted to copy. You have Volleyball Legends, which is a copy of Blue Lock Rivals to a T. The only difference is the sport, and the only difference is the anime. And then you now have a game like Basketball Showdown that tried to copy the other two, just with a different anime. Given it didn't do as well, and little side note, why can you goaltend in this game? Why can you self-pass? Because that's literally a travel. This game just has so many aspects of it that don't make sense, and I don't know if that's why it didn't do well. I don't know if people are tired of the copies, but that's 3 examples right there in 2025 alone. And then I don't know if this counts, but you have Krollo making Basketball Rivals, which is literally him making his own game of Basketball Edition this time, which is technically a copy, but not really a copy because he created the whole idea. And don't even get me started on the countless Battlegrounds games we got. Don't get me started on the countless tower defense games we've gotten. I know there have been some unique Battlegrounds games that we've gotten, really rare, and I don't know if there's any unique tower defense games we've gotten. I've been told of some, but to be completely honest, I've never played them, and every single tower defense game that I've personally played is the exact same. And then for the games that are told that they're gonna feed families and save generations, end up being just a bandit beater. The Roblox anime community is so dry that every anime fan is playing RuneSlayer right now. And obviously not every anime fan, because you still have people playing the Battlegrounds, you have people playing Blue Lock Rivals, and you have people playing games like that. But the content creators you mainly see talking about games like RelSeas and similar games to that are all on RuneSlayer, because the anime community genuinely is just starving right now. We have no game on the platform that's groundbreaking, no game on the platform that can keep us hooked, at least in my opinion. And it really shows you how bad Roblox is when you have a game like Archive and it's only open on weekends, and you have people waiting till the weekend fiending to play the game. If you have to wait every weekend to play a game instead of playing what's out on the platform, there's gotta be an issue going on, and we can clearly see the issue going on. A little different on the outro today, you know what I'm saying, because obviously I'm showing my face, but I do just want to say thank y'all for everything, you know what I'm saying. I was supposed to face real like 2-3 weeks ago, and I'm still going to do that Q&A I said I was going to do. I just wanted to slip it in because I paused, but I just wanted to put it in the video because I felt like I was low-key like, you know, neglecting y'all, you know what I'm saying. Like, I said I was going to do it and I didn't do it. But little announcement, Roblox anime is so dry, y'all just watched a whole video on it. I made a new channel where I just yap about anime. It's called Chairman Key. I'ma link it, and if you don't sub, we gonna have an issue, and if you do sub, you twin for real, you know what I'm saying. Like, you a goat for real. That's all I'm saying. If you sub, and if you watch the videos, you even more of a goat, you know what I'm saying. I already got one video on there. I'm gonna post more and more and more because it's just much more fun to yap about anime, and anime has infinite content. Jumping around since the 80s, 90s, whenever, and it's still going on. We still getting new ones weekly that I've never even heard about. You know what I'm saying? I got reincarnated as a potato in a farm. Junk like that. It's just infinite content I can make. And with Roblox anime, I gotta wait for RelSeas, Holy War X, all this, unless I just do Battlegrounds. And I don't think y'all want to see Battlegrounds. So yeah, I'm gonna be yapping on there for now. I'm still gonna yap on here too, of course, but I just really don't have as much ideas. So I'm keeping it real with y'all. But I'm gonna stop my yapping. Make sure to like, subscribe, turn on notice so you never miss a banger again. Turn on notice for that channel too. You know what I'm saying? But have a great rest of your, I was about to say Friday, bro, or Saturday. It's Wednesday. I'm posting on Wednesday. Have a great rest of your Wednesday, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.